Who is the true pound-for-pound king of the UFC? Is it the reigning champion with an undefeated streak, or the fighter with the most dominant victories? In this video, we'll break down the top contenders for the pound-for-pound title, analyze their strengths and weaknesses, and ultimately crown the real king of the octagon. What does pound-for-pound mean in the UFC? The pound-for-pound ranking in the UFC is a theoretical measure of a fighter's skills, talent, and dominance regardless of weight class. It answers the question, who would be the best fighter if all weight classes were equal? This concept eliminates size advantages, focusing solely on technique, adaptability, and overall performance in the octagon. This ranking allows fans and analysts to compare fighters from different divisions, adding an extra layer of excitement to debates. It's also a tool to recognize greatness beyond title defenses or championships. Fighters who excel in multiple areas such as striking, grappling, and endurance are typically considered for the top spots. Current pound-for-pound rankings. Who's on top? The UFC's current pound-for-pound rankings highlight the best fighters across all weight classes, often featuring champions who dominate their divisions. Fighters like Alexander Volkanovski and Islam Makhachev frequently vie for the top spot due to their recent successes and well-rounded skill sets. Jon Jones, with his legendary career and recent return as a heavyweight champion, also remains a prominent contender. These rankings aim to reflect not only recent performances, but also consistency, adaptability, and the ability to compete against elite-level opponents. However, pound-for-pound rankings often spark debates among fans and analysts. Critics argue that these rankings can be influenced by factors like a fighter's popularity or promotional pushes rather than pure skill. For instance, fighters with fewer title defenses or a shorter reign may rank above veterans who have proven themselves over time. This subjectivity keeps the discussion alive and makes the race for the pound-for-pound crown one of the most exciting narratives in the UFC. Defining a pound-for-pound king. Criteria that matter. To truly be called the pound-for-pound king, a fighter must excel in several key areas. This includes technical skill, fight IQ, adaptability, and dominance across a variety of opponents. Their ability to succeed under pressure and in different fighting styles, whether grappling heavy or striking based, is also critical. Longevity and consistency are equally important. Fighters who defend their belts multiple times or dominate for years demonstrate qualities that go beyond talent, such as discipline and mental toughness. The pound-for-pound king must be the complete package. Past pound-for-pound kings. A look back at legends. The history of pound-for-pound kings includes some of the greatest names in MMA. Legends like Anderson Silva, Georges St-Pierre, and Jon Jones have all held this title at different times. Their dominance and unique fighting styles left an indelible mark on the sport. These fighters weren't just champions, they were innovators who redefined what it meant to be great. Silva's striking, GSP's all-around excellence, and Jones's unorthodox techniques continue to inspire new generations of fighters. The case for Alexander Volkanovski. Alexander Volkanovski's rise to the top of the pound-for-pound rankings is a testament to his technical brilliance and resilience.
Look at this. Back up. Nice kick to the body by Volkanovski.
The featherweight champion has defeated elite opponents like Max Holloway and Brian Ortega, showcasing his striking, grappling, and cardio in grueling battles. What sets Volkanovski apart is his ability to adapt. Whether it's outstriking Holloway or escaping Ortega's dangerous submissions, Volkanovski has shown he can handle any challenge. His consistency and dominance make him a strong contender for the pound-for-pound crown. The case for Islam Makhachev. Islam Makhachev has emerged as a dominant force in the lightweight division, following in the footsteps of his mentor, Khabib Nurmagomedov. Known for his exceptional grappling and suffocating top control,
those guys are so good in those positions.
Makhachev has proven to be a nightmare for his opponents. His recent victories against elite competition have solidified his claim to a top pound-for-pound spot. Critics argue that he still has more to prove, but his rapid ascent and skill set suggest he could reign for years to come. Jon Jones. The undisputed GOAT or the king of controversy. Jon Jones's resume is unparalleled, with victories over legends like Daniel Cormier, Shogun Rua, and Alexander Gustafsson. His ability to dominate in the light heavyweight division for over a decade cements his place in pound-for-pound discussions. However, Jones's career has been marred by controversies, including failed drug tests and legal issues. While his skills are undeniable,
Glover Teixeira up, the best in the world and the best of all time.
these off-octagon incidents have led some to question his status as the ultimate pound-for-pound king. Other contenders for the throne, fighters like Kamaru Usman, Israel Adesanya, and Leon Edwards, have also made strong cases for the pound-for-pound crown. Usman's dominance in the welterweight division and his ability to evolve as a fighter stand out. Similarly, Adesanya's striking mastery and Edwards' underdog story have captured fans' imaginations. While they might not hold the top spot now, their achievements cannot be overlooked. Fight style matters. Who's the most complete fighter? A fighter's style plays a significant role in determining their pound-for-pound ranking. Grapplers like Makhachev dominate with control, while strikers like Adesanya use precision and creativity to dismantle opponents. The true king of pound-for-pound, however, must excel in all areas. Fighters who can seamlessly transition between striking, wrestling, and submissions are often regarded as the most complete. Fan perspectives. Who do they crown as king? Fans often have their own opinions on who the pound-for-pound king is, and these views don't always align with official rankings. Social media polls and online forums are filled with debates, with each fan base fiercely defending their favorite fighter. These discussions add to the excitement and engagement of the sport. At the end of the day, the real pound-for-pound king is often subjective depending on who you ask. What the future holds. Rising stars in the pound-for-pound debate. The UFC is brimming with rising stars who could challenge for the pound-for-pound title in the future. Fighters like Ilia Topuria and Shavkat Rakhmonov are showing incredible potential with their versatile skill sets and undefeated records. These newcomers could disrupt the rankings in the coming years, proving that the pound-for-pound debate is always evolving. Keeping an eye on these talents is essential for any UFC fan. Crowning the real king. After considering all the factors, skill, dominance, adaptability, and fan opinion, it's clear that the pound-for-pound debate is far from settled. Fighters like Volkanovski, Makhachev, and Jones each have compelling cases. Ultimately, the real king of pound-for-pound might not be a unanimous choice. However, this ongoing debate is what makes MMA so thrilling, as every fight has the potential to shift the balance of power. That's it for today's video. Who do you think is the real pound-for-pound king of the UFC? Let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more UFC and MMA content. See you next time.